have to log off and log back on, sweetie. That may refresh your screen. All right, the rest of y'all can see me, right? Give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Okay. So in this PowerPoint slide, so we have manage, the vocabulary word manage, be in charge of something. Conflict is a disagreement or fight. Establish is to start or set up something. So establish, if Miss Fullington established a new reading station, that means she set up a new reading station, right?
Like construction sites, like established 1981 or something like that?
Yeah, that's a good example. Order is an instruction to do something. So if Mr. Hawkins orders us to stay in our classroom for a safety drill, then we have to stay in that drill. So that's order. So you're telling us what to do. But you also have protect is to keep someone or something safe. So in our country, we have our military to protect us, right, from harm. And so they send those out. So like last week when we had the weather winter storm, they had came out to rescue some of those people to give them like water or food supplies or any kind of shelter. So those people are there to protect us. We also have our police and our fire department to help us and protect us. We have security, and security is, I don't know why it's changing. Security is feeling safe and protected. So we're looking at our police officers in this case because they give us the security and to help us make sure that we're following the rules, right?
Like
so we're going to talk about
like the ring up of the doorbell ring. It keeps your house safe and alerts you if someone's there.
Oh yeah, the Ring doorbell, yep, or our fire alarms are there to help protect us. So if there's a fire, our fire alarm's going to go off in our house.
Also, our
to
school
warn us.
police. Our school police.
I don't have a fire
Yep, our
alarm.
school security. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Murphy. Say that again, Roy.
I don't have that. I don't have fire drills at home.
You don't have the fire alarm?
I don't like it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Are y'all able to see me? Because y'all's camera went black. Like, I can't see your faces. Y'all can see me? Okay.
It keeps on going on and off. For us, a little.
It keeps going on and off for y'all a little?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here.
It was going off.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay.
We don't know if it's going to do it again.
We don't know. It's a possibility. All right, so let me go ahead and continue our PowerPoint slide. So it says, why do people form communities with governments? So to establish order, to provide security, to make us safe, or to manage conflict. So if people don't agree on something, we have to figure out how we can agree on something. So like say, if we have a budget for our city, and some people want us to build a new library, or some of us want us to build a new sports complex, they have to do a voting, right? To make sure that the conflict between those two that don't agree on that, they have to vote on that to make sure how we're going to spend our money in our city, like our budget, right? All right. So that's one example of how to manage conflict. All right, so Ms. Fullington's going to go ahead and show you in Seesaw what you're going to be doing for social studies since you only have 15 minutes to complete this. There are 4 questions you need to answer, okay? And so let's make sure that we're paying attention so that we know what we're going to be doing in these 4 questions.
There's only 4 questions?
There's only 4 questions. It's super easy. Yep, it sure is. All right, give me a thumbs up if you can see Mrs. Lil's homeroom Seesaw page. All right, so in Mrs. Lil's Seesaw page, you're going to scroll down to where it says Monday 222 functions of government / established order. So it says read through the presentation with the important vocabulary words and about the functions of order. So Ms. Fullington has attached the presentation slide we just shared with y'all, so you can get an idea of what you need to, how to answer your questions. That will help you. Number 2 says answer the questions about rules and laws within a community. So we're going to add a response. So right here it says establishing order within a community. So the first question says, why is it important to have rules or follow them?
There's nothing
Do what?
There's nothing on our screen.
Yeah,
We never clicked it.
we don't see the assignment.
Oh, you don't see the assignment? Okay, let's see.
But I understand because I already seen other people do it.
Okay.
So I understand. Because it
knows what's missing. We just
So it froze.
piece of activity. It's just
I can just figure it out.
Can you see it now?
Yes, I can just figure it out.
I can see it.
Okay. Now can you see the assignment? Oh, this is the wrong assignment.
Delete it.
Guys, make sure you're on mute. Make sure you're on mute. All right, give me a thumbs up if you can see our assignment now.
I know
Okay,
what
so
we're doing.
this is the 4 squares that I'm talking about where you're going to be talking or answering the questions. So the first one says, why is it important to have rules and follow them? And you're going to answer it here with the T because that's your typing tool, right? And then it says, what happens if you break the rules? So we're talking about school rules. What happens if you break the school rules? So you're going to answer that one on the second square. Don't answer it out loud because then you're going to give the answer away. Okay. The third one says, what about when you break the law? So we're talking about the laws outside of school. So remember, for example, if Mrs. Fullington is driving in a car, what is the first thing she needs to do?
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt. Yeah, you need a seatbelt on. So Miss
driving
Fullington,
limit.
that rule, you know what Miss Fullington's going to get. She's going to get penalized for it.
I barely put my seatbelt on. Only
That's
I do it a
a
little
safety
bit.
thing. It's a safety thing. So that would be an example that you would put right here. The last one is kind of your fun opinion.
I'm allowed to sit in the front of my car.
You got to make sure you put that seatbelt on, all right? Yeah, it's important. right, so that
Sometimes I don't.
I didn't.
Um,
I didn't bring my iPad.
so the last question,
I
guys,
didn't-
make sure you're listening.
I didn't bring
Make
my
sure you're listening.
to it.
Oh, you didn't bring your iPad today? So, Omar, I would work with Murphy for today. Okay. Omar.
Isabel
Q.
didn't bring her iPad either.
Okay, so who's she sitting by? So, Omar and Isabel, you need to bring your iPads every day because it's important. But for right now, Isabel, you can work with Sydney today, okay? All right, so the last question says, what would it be like if there were no rules in your community? So that means, what if there are no laws or no rules in school in Ferris? So you're
would
going to
be
give me an
complete
idea
chaos.
of what that's going to be like. I'm sorry, Aiden?
It'll be complete chaos.
I still couldn't hear you, sweetie.
You'd be quick.
It could be complete chaos.
Well, we're not going to answer it here. Remember, Miss Fullington said you're going to answer it on the square. So that would be a good answer, but make sure you don't share it with anybody else because you just shared it with the entire class. So make sure that you keep your opinion on your paper.
Thanks, Aiden.
All right, guys. So when you answer all 4 questions in the 4 squares, you're going to press the green button and you'll be done for the day in social studies. So you have about 10 minutes to complete this. If you don't finish, don't worry because we'll have some time in reading to complete it before you go to your reading stations, okay? I will see y'all when y'all get back, okay, guys? Bye. Oh, Dixie, did you have a question? What's your question? Dixie, what was your question?
Can we mute the microphone?
Yeah, to type it out, you mean? Yes, you can. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Sydney, what was your question?
Can we put more than one in a box?
You could put more than one answer in the box. Yes. I don't mind that. All right. Kaylin, did you have a question? Kaylin, did you have a question? Nope. All right.